Melody Belle, ring the bell, Melody's back in town, and that is 14 Group 1's the all-time greatest winning Group 1 winner in the history of New Zealand racing here. She's done it, Melody Belle.
Melody Belle made history all day at LSC, winning her 14th Group 1 in the Bone Crusher Stakes, which was a pretty historic moment, or a special moment for everybody concerned. In the Thorndon at Wellington or at Trentham 2 starts ago, she equalled Sunline's record.
For 13, the class starting to show. Here it is. Celebrate the greatest of all time, Melody Belle. Melody Belle wins it in 13, equals Sunline.
And then had a little bit of a blip in the radar at Te Rapa, and there were a few doubters, and she had to turn her form around. And as I said to a couple of people about horses and their competitive nature, very similar to normal athletes and their competitive nature. If they get beaten, then they want to resurrect or change the result at their next start. And like the true champion she is, she turned it around and won really well.
She's done it. She has created history with her 14th Group 1 win, Melody Belle and Troy Harris.
Was I nervous? Not really. Full confidence in the horse because we know what she's capable of, and I guess I was probably able to see a bit of footage that probably the general public didn't from the race at Te Rapa, which just showed clearly that she had absolutely no room. And she just trained on so well. Her trial had been first class at Rotorua, and her work on Saturday and Tuesday filled me with confidence. And I just thought that if Avantage was the hardest to beat, that Melody Belle, had to be the clear pick because of the record that she's got at 2,000 metres. So thankfully it all worked out well, and here we are today celebrating her 14 Group 1s on what is going to be her farewell tour. Next step for Melody Belle post Ellerslie is a plane trip to Sydney, where she's probably going to run in a race called the Tancred, or the old BMW, which is a weight for age 2,400 metre race. It'll be her first time racing at that distance, but we believe that the mile and a half of that race has no concerns for her, because she's been so brilliant at 2,000 metres, and she also took another lap to pull up at Ellerslie the other day. So more than likely she will run there, and from there I'm not entirely sure what we do, but there's options in Sydney and in Brisbane, and we want to show her off a little bit before we call it a day on her illustrious career. She will be sorely missed. She's probably been in this box for 4 or 5 years now, and this has been her little spot, coming and going, travelling to Australia. Obviously travelled to Hawke's Bay quite a few times and raced well there, so she's almost part of the furniture, but she knows the job that she has to do, and as you say, she will be sorely missed when she departs for Australia. She obviously won't race in New Zealand again, and hopefully whoever purchases her at the end of her racing career can have as much fun with her as what we've had on the racetrack.